Hello everyone, this is Amritpal Singh. Welcome to the next video. Guys, in this video, I'll be talking about association rule learning. In my previous videos, I've talked about on the topics classification, clustering. In this video, I'm going to start with the new topic called association, right? So let's get started. For this video, I'm going to take some scenario, right? Let's get started. So now what is it all about, right? Now why you must be wondering why we have images of this diapers and beers here, right? So let's take one scenario. So what do you think? What's the common between these two products, this Pampers or diapers and beer? Let's suppose we have a company that is actually a convenience store, did some analytics around the products and the people are purchasing. So they were looking at what people are actually checking out with, what are the commonalities, and they analyzed thousands and thousands of transactions. So the thousands of people also checked out, if not tens of thousands. They found out a very interesting thing that very often during the certain times of the day, when people shop in the afternoon between 6 and 9 p.m., the people who buy diapers also buy beer. And it was out of blue, completely out of blue. And why these products are completely not connected? Why would somebody buy beer when they are buying diapers? Or why buy diapers when they are buying beer? And that was a fact that they came across in the data. And the explanation to the fact, one of the possible explanation is that in the afternoons or in the evenings when the husband gets home, and they're like him, the husband and the wife are taking care of their baby, they sometimes find that they run out of diapers, and who has to go pick up the diapers? Well, the husband has to go pick up the diapers, or the wife sent the husband to go to the pick up the diapers. And while he's picking up the diapers, cause it's already after hours after the work, he's also already in the convenience store, he also picks up some beer, right? So that's a possible explanation. So some stores might decide to put these products closer to entice people to buy a beer when they are buying diapers, but actually a lot of stores do the opposite. There are a lot of stores which separates beer and diapers, just like they try to separate, and you will probably notice this from your convenience store, and that they try to separate bread and milk as far as possible. Why? Because they that way they already know that these two products are bought together, and so you actually have to walk through the whole store to pick up. You picked up the bread, and then you go to the milk, and you have to go, you have to get all the way through the whole store to the completely opposite corner of the store. So you're walking through the store, you see more products, and you are more likely to pick up an additional item, and that you weren't actually planning on buying when you go to the store in the first place. So that's a lot of interesting marketing tactics that are actually used based upon this data. But the question is, how do you get to this data? So one of the ways is the Apriori algorithm. So we'll be talking about this algorithm in this video in little detail. Let's get started. So this is all about this. People who bought this also bought that. Like I've taken one example, like people who buy this bread also buy butter. The people who buy maybe milk also buy bread, right? So this is the question we have to answer, right? Now let's take one example, movie recommendation. So we have a user IDs available, we have a movies liked available. So in this case you can see we have some user IDs. So what are the potential rules for this? They say that the people who's liking movie 1 also will like the movie 2. The people who's liking movie 2 will also like the movie 4. There's a possible lot of probability that people who like movie 1 will also like the movie 3. This is how this a priori algorithm works, right? Let's take one more example, market basket optimization. In this case, you can see we have some products purchased available. Again, we have a transaction IDs are there, burgers, french fries, vegetables. So in this case, again, the rules are the people who are buying the burgers or also maybe end up buying french fries, or people who are buying vegetables also end up buying this fruits. So this is all about this kind of a combinations or permutation combination. This is all about this a priori, right? So how this algorithm works? Actually, it works on three major concepts. We have three concepts available. Let's start with the first concept called support. So what is support? Support formula says for movie recommendation, the user's watch list containing M divided by number of users watch list. Or if we talk about this market basket optimization example, number of transaction containing I over number of transactions. So this is the little formula we are having. So let's take one example to understand this. Let's suppose I'm taking one example of a movie, the AI based movie Ex Machina. Okay, so let's suppose I want to know how many people like this movie. right? Let's suppose we have a population of 100 people and I want to know that how many people like this movie. So what's the result? So in this case, this is the support. So you can see from this diagram, we have a total 100 people available. Only 10 people said that they like this movie. So the support is 10 by 100. It is 10%. This is the formula we have put in. Number of users watch list containing M here is this movie Ex Machina over number of people. So it is 10 by 100. It is 10% support we get, right? This is called support. I hope it's clear. Moving further, next concept is confidence. So confidence is, in a case of movie recommendation, the confidence says that user watch list containing M1 and M2. Let's suppose in this case M1, we are taking example of one of the another very popular movie, Interstellar. The people who watch Interstellar or who people who like Interstellar may like this movie Ex Machina. So in this case M1 is Interstellar and M2 is Ex Machina. So divided by number of people watching a watch list containing this Interstellar. So how we can find out this confidence? Let's take example. This is the comparison we are making, that the people who are liking this movie Interstellar, or what's the probability they also like this Ex Machina. This is how we can calculate this confidence, right? Let's suppose we have the whole population available, again 100 people, and out of this 100 people we have this 40 people who have watched this movie Interstellar, and on this Interstellar, who like this movie Interstellar, out of this 40 people, how many of them are also like this movie, this Ex Machina? So this is the 7 by 40. So 7 means those guys who are liking both the movies, like Interstellar and Ex Machina, divided by the people who like the movie Interstellar. It's a 7 by 40, it's 17.5%. This is called confidence. In the same way, in this formula, we can say like the people who are liking, maybe who are getting this burgers and fries, divided by people who are liking only the burgers. This is how we can also say in this way. So this is how we can find the confidence. And the last thing is, it's called lift. The lift is nothing but we can say it's dividing this confidence, the step 2 divided by step 1. Okay, step 2 divided by step 1, we get the lift, right? So let's see the example. So in this case, the lift will be 17.5% that we get in a second step, divided by 10% that we get in a first step. So step 2 divided by step 1, we get the lift 1.75. So this algorithm is based upon these three concepts: the support, confidence, and lift. So let's see the steps of the a priori at the last. First, we need to set up a minimum threshold value of support and confidence. Like the support, actually it's based upon your business problem or business goals. The confidence, the default confidence, we know it's a 0.8. I'll discuss in the next video when I implement this in RStudio. Next step is take all the subset in transaction having higher support than this threshold value that you kept, right? The support and confidence, and then again take all the rules of these subsets having higher confidence than minimum confidence. At the last, we have to sort the rules by decreasing the lift. So this is the fourth step we have to carry out in the next video, in which I'll be showing you the implementation part in the RStudio. I hope you must have got some information about this algorithm and this association rule mining. Next video, I'll be showing the implementation part. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next video.